Right on, family. Preston's Paradise here, man. First of all, happy Thanksgiving to everybody watching this video right now, man. Hope everybody's enjoying their day with their family and friends, celebrating Thanksgiving, man. But hey, we're here. USC, UCLA, the last football game of the 2025 season, man. It's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun, man. But big time, crosstown showdown between the Trojans and the Bruins. I think USC easily wins this game, right? We've definitely set a standard. If we've set one standard this season, it's that USC plays their best football at home, plays their best defense and offense at home. So expect us to come out, win this game fairly easily by a couple scores. Just important for this team to finish strong, for this staff to finish strong. Something that I heard Denton Lynn say, I believe yesterday or a couple days ago, is that on a weekly basis, this team is really progressed in certain areas and regressed in certain areas. And it's constantly kind of been a pattern throughout the course of the season, man. That's why it's been kind of frustrating at times to lose. We lose 3 games. I think, at the end of the day, obviously this team, the season that we've had this season has been a progression. It's been a lot better than the last couple seasons. We were playing meaningful games, in November, with a chance to make it to the college football playoff. And that's not something that we could have said the last 2 seasons, right? But is that the standard for USC? It's not the standard. Is that we expect from USC football? It's not, right? We want to be in a national championship hunt on a yearly basis, and that's just my opinion, right? But I am very proud of this team, and I'm gonna get into a full picture kind of evaluation after this game is over, when I do the morning after Sunday morning, and kind of talk about my feelings on the season overall. What I think we need to do to really become one of those contenders, one of those, top 12, top 10 programs, competing for a natty in the next couple seasons, right? I think that obviously you got the number 1 recruiting class coming in. Signing day is December 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think you need to be in a situation where you're depending on freshmen to truly make a huge impact next season, right? To the point where we're a national championship contender next season. I would love to see it. And I will say it right now, I definitely think that next season is CFP or bust for this staff. I mean, this staff, if we don't make it to the college football playoff next season, it's going to be very tricky with how this fan base feels, really how I feel about some of the guys on the staff, right? And I'll get into the evaluation position groups and, some of the coaches on this staff and where I think their performance laid as this season comes to an end after this UCLA game. But we're definitely the better team on both sides of the ball. Obviously played a close one last year in the rain in the Rose Bowl. I think this game would be a lot different, obviously with the weather and just the overall talent, man. The way this team has performed, meaning USC this season. I know UCLA has got a jolt of energy and stuff like that, but that seems to have subsided a bit. They've dealt with a few injuries as well. But yeah, I think important just to finish strong. Interested to see how a lot of these young guys, guys like a Jaden Walker, man, who's shown flashes, showed improvement, was a vital piece to his linebacker group this season. One of the bright spots on the defensive side of the ball, right? Desmond Stevens as well at the linebacker spot. These D linemen, these offensive linemen, the younger guys, kind of how they end the season. My eyes are going to be very dialed into how these younger guys play this game, play the bowl game, and then that'll kind of set up, how we feel going into the offseason. And next year's schedule, which is a hell of a schedule, right? You're playing Indiana, you're playing Oregon again, you're playing Ohio State. But yeah, I think, there's definitely a lot of things we can improve on. We're definitely going to have to go into the portal, get some pieces out there to improve on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. But hey, man, at the end of the day, I think, you know, we have grown a lot mentally as a team, mentality-wise, as a team this season, as a staff. Once again, I'll say it, the Big Ten acclamation has been a reality this season. Performed way better in the conference. I think we will end the season with, 2 conference losses, which I could take it, no problem. Take those 2 conference losses. Definitely an improvement. Won some games on the road, obviously struggled majority of the time, but was able to get some tough ones on the road through a little bit of adversity. Even when the offense struggled, even when the defensive struggle, was able to, come back, win games late, win close games late, finish games late. We've seen that at home and away throughout the course of the season. So there is a little bit of growth. But like I said, I will get into that. As far as this UCLA USC game, man, I really got much to say on it. I think we win this game probably like 35-14. That's how I'm feeling on it, man. UCLA is not one of those teams that really worries me in this situation. I think we're definitely a far better team on both sides of the ball. And we'll continue to, kind of run it, man, and get 2 in a row and bring the victory bell back, or keep it in the Coliseum, man. So that's how I'm feeling about this. If you guys enjoyed the video, man, like the video. If you enjoyed the channel, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, it's been a hell of a year, man. Obviously didn't meet my personal expectations from this team, but I think the chart, the trajectory is going upward, and gotta continue to fight on, man, and do everything we can in our power to get this program back to what it needs to be. And in terms of that, right, Makai Lemon, I believe Makai Lemon is on track for the Biletnikoff Award, right? Yesterday, he was at 28%. We got after it last night on USC Twitter, man. I voted probably 75 times. And I think Makai Lemon is in the lead right now with like 45%. Check this out. So I actually retweeted this because I put this out a few weeks ago after the Northwestern game, that they had this Biletnikoff fan award vote. And it kind of basically accounts for a percentage of the actual vote for the Biletnikoff Award. It's not the total vote. This is just the fan portion of it, but it will help Makai get the trophy. And yeah, you can vote unlimited times, man. You just go here, you put in some information and let them know that you're a human being and whatnot. And bam, man, Makai Lemon at 44% right now. Just yesterday, I think he was at like 28%. So we got to keep that going. Continue to support this Trojan, man. We need, another Trojan All-American on here. Another award, for Heritage Hall, man. Let's keep it going, bro. Makai Lemon for the Biletnikoff Award, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Have a great Thanksgiving and fight on.